Welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. This is Friday, TGIF. I know everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Well, right after this, I hope you guys can come over to, wind's picking up. Well, maybe the wind is changing, man. Maybe the wind is changing. What's up, lovely, or lovey, what's up? Hi, Frankie. Hi, guys. So, I hope you guys can come over to Astrology Motivation. Just find it. Astrology Motivation over on YouTube. That's my second YouTube channel. After this daily tarot card reading, I'm going to be doing a live pick a card for the Leo, in celebration of the Leo new moon. But honestly, pick a cards are just great anytime they come to you because they're just a whole heck of a lot of fun. You'll get 3 choices and I'll select the cards, the groups live. And basically the message is going to be focused on what do you need to know right now to help yourself move forward. Like that's going to be the messages that are going to start coming out in groups. I put hot water on and I heard boiling and it was like, I'm like, what does that sound? Those are the groups. There could be group 1, group 2, group 3. This Leo new moon is a big one for everything that you are and for a restart to your life. Not a restart to your life, but to the way that you perceive yourself in life and as life and how you live and how you interact with people. I feel like there's just a lot of disappointments and there was a lot of clashes. There was a lot of challenges that we came up against this week. And it's almost like, come on, man. I thought the challenges were over. This is just fucking bullshit. And you know what? It is just fucking bullshit. It's a lot of goddamn trash. And I want you to know that it is because I want you to have enough faith and self-esteem to say, I am better than this shit. And this shit needs to stay in my past. I left this in my past. It's not invited back. And I don't even think that in some ways you energetically did it. I think it was thrown into your face to tempt you to try to hold on to it again. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to the shit being thrown back at you. Don't believe it. Call it out for its bullshit. Call it out right now. Don't let it weigh you down. Don't grab it, catch it, and let it weigh you down. Don't do it. Just be like, nope, not even picking that shit up again. You can peace out with that. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Like, that's how I want you to react to this stuff. Don't let it have any power over you. You have no power over me. You have no power over me. You have no power over me. So get thee behind, Satan. You have no power over me. None of this. None of this. I made it go away, and it's going to stay away. You're not going to come. You're not welcome back just because you want attention. Peace out. Peace out. That's the kind of attitude we have to have to the bullshit that's reemerging. And, you know, a lot of it's reemerging because there are shifts and changes and things are coming back up from our challenges. Chiron has a major role in this. Just like Achilles heel stuff. The stuff that, it's almost like maybe it's a weak spot for us still. But it teaches us something. It taught us something about ourselves. It taught us maybe how resilient. Hold on, my kettle's blowing. Hold on, I'm here. I had a hankering for tea. Ooh, hold on. What is this? Chamomile lavender? Yummy. Vanilla chamomile. That's my favorite. Vanilla honey chamomile is my favorite. Yeah. So, while my tea is seeping, hey Gubbies, you're my sweetie. I just started to, hello little lovey. You know that mommy loves you. Yes, I love my little puppy. She's right underneath. Anyway, yay, guys. Thank you for coming on, dude. Anyway, yeah, I want you to call out people on there. I just want you to call out this shit. And it's not people. It could be manifesting as people, right? But no, it's not people. It's Saturn. It's these fucking oppositions. It's this bullshit. Something that's really gorgeous and really beautiful right now is the way that Neptune is impacting the sun. It's kind of imploring us to be creative. You know, and with Neptune and the moon right near the sun, it's going to be moving into Leo soon. Sunday's a beautiful day. Sunday is the new moon in Leo. Sunday's a beautiful day for us to just like unleash our creativity and actually share it. You know, it's a good day to like perform live. It's a great day to read your poems in public. It's a great day to like show what you're capable of and trust your ideas, because there will be inspiration. You will be inspired. The inspiration, the creativity is there, and the ability to articulate that creativity is going to be off the fucking hook because Mercury is right there too. There's just this wonderful kind of energy for us to get outside of our fears and the old construct of our lives, so that it does we know that it has no power over us, so we're not even confronting it anymore. It's just, it goes away because we ignore it, because it doesn't have any control over, because why even I'm not even going to give you any of my time. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what you want to do right now, what you want to make of this. Let's get into the cards. Next week, hold on. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys join me over on Astrology Motivation. As soon as I get off here, I am going to like flip the camera angle, and then I'm going to go live and do a pick a card. We'll just have some fun. Pick a cards are fun because just like this is fun. I'm part of the reading with you guys. I'm not part of like, I don't know the cards beforehand. So it's just really, I don't know. It's really awesome. I love them, and they're timeless. So the moon goes void, of course, tonight at 6:12 p.m. 6:12 p.m. That's Eastern time. Oh, dude. I got a fucking message from somebody that pissed me off. So I had written something. I had made an announcement on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I had made an announcement on my community page. Remember, guys, the videos are coming out later now. I'm not releasing them at 6 a.m. anymore. I'm releasing them at later on in the day, because I want more people to have more convenience and more access to them. So I said, so it's going to be, so I used Pacific time, which is Los Angeles time, and Eastern Standard Time, which is New York time. And this guy gets on and says, please remember people in Western Europe and to include the timestamp for that as well. And I'm like, you stupid dumb fuck. Are you kidding me? There are 24 fucking time zones on this planet. One for each goddamn hour. You want me to list them all? I list the ones that I fucking list for one fucking reason. That's so from that point on, you can figure it out for yourselves. I don't even list Central Time. You know, I'm from the United States. I list 2 major time zones for media in my country. I list them so you can figure out based on where you are. I'm gonna list all 24 fucking time zones? Like, fucking shut the fuck up. I hate that shit. I do. Anyway, that's my little rant. And shit like that been popping out at me, has been popping off at me. This is not the time to get on my goddamn nerves, is what I'm saying. So we have void of course. Interesting, the color is purple today. And it is a day of planting seeds. And you know what seeds I'm fucking planting today? I'm planting get the fuck off my back and let me rest seeds. That's what I'm doing. I'm planting. I'm not going to work harder than I already fucking have. Things are going to have to start working for me. Like I'm ready, and I've been talking to you guys about it all week. I'm ready to receive. I'm tired of having to constantly give and constantly be brutal to myself, telling myself, well, you got to do more. Well, you got to do more. What do you mean you have a day off? No. What can you feel? What can you do? What can you get done? How about this? Shut the fuck up. I don't want to get anything done. I'm not going to get anything done. Things are going to come to me. I'm going to leave space open to receive. That's what I'm going to do. That's my new contribution to my life. Leaving space open, leaving time open, not hating myself, not pushing myself, not forcing things on myself. That's what's going to happen. That's what I'm going to do. Because nothing new is going to come if I fill up every fucking hour with something. I work hard as it is. My week goes Sunday through Friday, essentially, is my week, my work week. So if I want to, no, if I have hours to myself, then that's hours to myself. And it's going to be filled with something that adds to my life and aids my life and expands my life, not something that takes more pieces of me. I'm sick of chopping pieces off. And I think that's what I'm really grateful for this week, is the clarity that came with that. You know, that clarity has come, and I'm so grateful it did. Now, what I usually do is I go right into the tarot cards. But I'm called to use this new deck that Amber gave me that I really, really love. And let's see what comes out. Hermit, retreat and recharge. It's coming out slightly in the past, so that might be, yeah, it was the right time. It was the right time to retreat and recharge. Also to take stock in your life, to let yourself be yourself, to let yourself just be. And now we have Stargazer, set your sights higher. What did I say? And everywhere I have been reading, like, don't work harder, work smarter. I want to work 1 hour a day and make $1,000 a day. It's like that kind of energy. It's not lazy energy. It's enough with this constant, you have to be a slave to the system or yourself, or a slave to bad lessons that you learned that say the only thing that's valuable, you're only valuable based on what you do, what you produce. Like, I'm not a goddamn machine. That's bullshit. Humans are valuable because they can observe. Humans are valuable because they have a consciousness that sees and explores and comprehends. And that takes time to just sit and look and rest for a second. And this time is actually calling us back to ourselves to do that. So these two cards, holy crap, retreat and recharge, and set your sights higher. That's right. Set your sights higher than I gotta be a slave to my schedule. Set your sights higher than that. And that's why Mars is square these nodes. That's why. To say how do we do things? How do we get things done? Our behavior, like how figure it out. Like, that's why it's like stuck between the North Node and the South Node. Not stuck, but it's like taking stock of, how do you really want to go about the rest of your life? How do you really want to go about? Do you really want to be a slave to routine? Do you really want to be a slave to schedule? Do you really want to be a slave to your mind hating you? Right? And telling you that you are worthless unless, or do you want to be free? Do you want to break those chains? So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like battering us down and asking us to consider our methods in the past, and is that what we want? Is that what we want our future to look like? Because we can't change our past, but we get to choose our future, right? The future isn't written yet, so we can change it. We can change the trajectory that we're on and make the future what we want of it. So what do we really want of it? And you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say it to you right now. Write it down. What do we really want out of the future? You know what? If you can, if you're somewhere, I want you to grab a pencil and paper. I want you to grab a pencil and paper, because this shit always helps me. I want you to grab a pencil and paper, and I want you to get ready to write it down. That's what I want you to do. I'm getting my pencil and paper, are you? I want you to write this down. I want you to write down, because remember, this is the new moon. This is the new moon, and it's like, well, what do you want your life to look like? What does your future look like for you? Answer the questions. What does your future look like for you? What does your future look like for you? You don't have to share it with the tribe if you don't want to, but I'm gonna write it down right now. I just wrote it down. I just wrote it down. I just wrote down how my life is going to look. The future that I'm going to build. I just wrote it down. And I hope you just wrote it down too. I hope you did. Right? Set yourselves higher. Set your sights higher. And don't feel guilty for doing it. Don't feel guilty for doing it. And don't get caught up in bullshit from other people that says that you don't have a right to it. That's their limitations, not yours. And here's our reading. We have the Eight of Cups, walked away. And we're glad about it. Walked away and got away, moved away. Walked away, got away. Happy we made the decision to let this shit go. And then got on the road, was able to actually move on from something. Nine of Pentacles, realizing that, you know what? I'm happy. I've made a great place. Like, I've made great things for myself. I built great things for myself. I receive openly, but also emotionally, this is what I want. I'm ready to receive emotionally now. We have the Empress. I have everything that I want and need. Also, I have more. I have extra. Karma is coming in. And guess what? Because you stood your ground, you have created a tide of karma. You have actually created your own karma. Your karma has actually changed the tide. And it's because you just refused to give up. You just said, no, not going to give up. Seven of Wands. This is victory and success. You're standing your ground. Standing your ground based on what morally you know is correct. What matters to you. And then we have, yes, guess what? The resurrection. The death card of something that is coming back to life. And money is coming with it. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Clarity and triumph and victory is here with the Ace of Swords. You're going to win. You get to win. You get to win. Speaking of winning, I don't know why, just like listen to that Cancer reading, listen to that Virgo reading. They're off the fucking charts. They're up today. They're off the charts. Listen to them. And now you could just take your time. You don't have to worry about the shit that's going on outside. This is time for you. Time for you. Time for you. Time for you. To say what you need to say and have a new beginning. All of this came out. It's flying all over the place. There could have been breakups. There could have been disappointments. This is just not, I'm not interested, not interested in what disappointed you in the past. Completely losing enthusiasm about something, about what? About something, about what? About something, about what? I don't know. But it's almost like heading into the thick of it. Heading into the thick of it. This is a restart. With your mind and your emotions. It's almost like something had to fall apart in order for, yeah, of course, something has to fall apart. Something has to come down. The walls have to come down for a new roof to be built. You know, like of course. How do we think it works? Your commitment is being tested because nothing yet is set in stone. So good, bad, or indifferent, it doesn't really matter, right? Nothing is yet set in stone. Your commitment is being tested. And what did I say all week long? That this was a test. This is a test of the major broadcast system network, remember? This was a test. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, hell yeah it is. Hell yeah it is. This is a test. Will you stick to it? Will you stick to it? Will you stick with it? Yes, you will. I have no doubts in you. Of course you're going to stick to it. Of course you're going to, yes, you're going to, yes, you are. Of course you're going to, yes. It doesn't matter if you scream. It doesn't matter if you yell. It doesn't matter if you stamp. I don't give a fuck if you throw shit. You're going to stick with it. You're going to stick with it. And you're going to love yourself for sticking with it, even though you realize I'm imperfect. With a waiting game. So here we are. And maybe the patience that we have to have is the hardest thing. Maybe just this, that's one of the biggest challenges, is this sense of, well, where the fuck is it? When the fuck does this game get over? We don't know. We don't know when the test is over. It's not like the essay fucking T's. You get 3.5 hours or whatever. It's not, it's timed. It's timed, but you don't have the time. You're not allowed, you're not privy to how much time is being allotted for this test. Ultimately, you just got to keep fucking going, because it's a test of your faith. And it's a faith in yourself. Can I get by? Can I get through this? Yes. You know, this is one of those conversations that you have with your best friends, and they're like, dude, of course you can do this. Like, what do you... It's like to everybody else, this is like, they think this is easy for you, but to you inside, it's like you're fucking going crazy. You know, you're doubting yourself like crazy. You're scared as hell. But everybody else knows you got this. Everybody else sees your strength. They know you got this. So this is how we use the outside to support the inside. You know, this is the good way. Instead of the validation and the likes on Facebook and fucking Instagram with the fake makeup and the fake filters and shit, who gives a fuck about that? Forget, that's not good validation from the outside. That's bullshit validation. But great validation from the outside is when you hear people who really care about you being like, of course you got this. This is cake for you. You're going to be fine, dude. You shouldn't even be worried about this right now. Trust them. Trust them, because sometimes people can see you better than you can. Power, loss of strength, and that's going to change. Change is going to come in the situations and circumstances where you felt like you lost your power. Your power has been diminished somehow. That's going to change. That's about to change. That's about to change. Daily Tarot. To be fair, which means the scales are evening themselves out. But let's start from clean it up. Clean that shit. So there was a lot of stuff that we had to go through in order to like get it out. And I said that in the beginning of the week too, which is this is all just coming around full circle. A sense of, did you clean it up? Did you get rid of what you needed to get rid of? Did you make time? Did you make space? Is that space prepared? Go the distance. Go all the way. Get rid of everything that you don't need. Right? Between worlds. You don't know what's going to happen. You're not sure. You're not certain. There's no validation here for you. So really this is just you're trusting your instincts. Right? You're changing. There's a shift here. There's a shift that's happening to balance things out, to rebalance things that had gotten out of balance, out of whack. And that's what you're cleaning out. You're cleaning out the superfluous. You're cleaning out all the stuff you don't need, especially the internal stuff that you don't need, like the internal stuff that says, if you don't do this, you're not valuable. It's like bullshit. Shut up. I'm valuable. People love me. Make space, make room by getting that shit out of your head. Right? That's what's going on right now. And at the bottom of the deck, what do I see? The Hermit again. This is constantly, like, these messages are being reiterated over and over again. Look within. Take some time and look within of the stuff that the belief systems that you have got to cut out. Look within. I hope you guys watch the weekly astrology forecast. I am destined and I will surrender. Surrender to your destiny. Surrender to your destiny. Accept your destiny. Accept it. Accepting your destiny or the capability for that destiny, accepting that is just so important. It's just so important because it's like once you accept it, you can change it. But if you're still fighting with it, you can't get close enough to change it. You know? You can't. It's like that scene from from fucking Star Wars, right? That's what it is. Like that scene from Star Wars where Vader's calling Luke, it's your destiny, it's your destiny, it's your destiny. And it's like Luke had to accept that shit, if my father could become that, I'm capable of this too. And in accepting that he was capable of that kind of darkness, he got to be in control of it. And he got to maintain the choice of, okay, I'm capable of that, but do I want to be that? No. I know who I'm going to choose to be. That's what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, I'm capable of this. I'm capable of failing. I'm capable of this bullshit. I'm capable of not being successful. I'm capable of being alone for the rest of my life. I'm capable, but do I want that? No, I don't want it, and that's not what's going to be. My happiness is elsewhere. The pride I take in myself is elsewhere. And so even though, yes, that is a part of me, I'm not going to run from that shit, but I'm going to accept it, but that doesn't mean that's what I'm going to manifest. I'm just going to take a hold of it so it doesn't have power over me. Embrace your shadow. We have go with the flow, let things happen, messenger of creativity and hope. What did I say? Creativity and hope coming back in. Somehow this idea will come and expand your brain and blow your mind. And bada bing, bada boom, you're letting shit flow. You're letting shit in. Don't even question it. Just try it. Try it. Just try it. Because have you tried it before? Why not try it? Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns and honor your inner knowing. Medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. And elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. This is breaking family karma. This is recognizing that you are above and beyond it now, that you are the healer of family karma. You're not trapped by those patterns or stuck by those ways or stuck in just the old way of doing things. I'm telling you, this is breaking ancestral patterns. This is it. And maybe you recently something's tried to suck you back in. You're not down, you're not done. You're not. Turquoise, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. What do you really believe? Do you really believe you're a failure? Do you really believe you're going to be stuck? Do you really believe that? I don't think you do. I think this is the time when our actual confidence emerges. That's what I think. That it's been buried under bad lessons and low self-esteem and fear and this false humility that, society forces on us. Like we have to pretend to be humble. Fuck that. We do not. We do not. Do you really believe that that's what you're destined for, is misery? You do not. Because if you did, then you'd be happy being miserable. You'd be happy with what you have. The reason why you're miserable is because what you believe you deserve and what you have don't match up. There's dissonance between those two energies. That's what the energy is. So own the fact that I know I deserve better. And then own it so hard that you don't accept less anymore. It's like, fuck this shit. I insist on better. I insist on a higher wage. I insist on a higher pay. I insist on a better spouse. I insist on it because I believe I deserve it. It's, it's like, and I own it from this point on. Sacred source is here. You're the sacred source. We, your angels, are here to remind you of your magnificence. You are literally an angel in the making, a being of eternal love and light, forever one with God, Goddess, and all creation. Go ahead and get your confidence on. And then sacred knowledge. So we have sacred source and sacred knowledge. And it's the sacred knowledge is realizing that you're the sacred source. You are the well of God into the world. That's what you are. You are sacred. So your ass should be taken care of, right? Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth. The I am presence of eternal love. Okay? There you go. Where are you? What's up, Gina? What's up? Say hi to everybody. Gina from Tudor Rose Tarot is on. Check out her channel on YouTube. What's up, girl? I haven't talked to you in a long time. But seriously, this is a reminder of just who, and I said it too. This is a reminder. This week pushed you to the fucking brink so you could remember that you got wings. It reminded you just who the fuck you are. That's what this week was constructed to do. And it's like, if I gotta punch you and I gotta fucking beat you down, I will. But there's no chance you're gonna get in my way. Zero. You don't have that power over me. I have that power over me. I know that I can beat this. I know it. And know it so much that that's the only chance the future has to be. It's okay to be conceited. Conceited, that's what we'll call it. Embrace your conceit. Embrace it. Going into this weekend, embrace your conceit. Know that you deserve the best. And approach it and own it. Bottom line, like that's the energy. That's the energy coming up and around us today. I'm going to stop here. And I hope to God that you guys will be able to join me over on Astrology Motivation. We're going to do a pick a card and have a little bit of fun with that. And I will see you guys over there, hopefully. If not, TGIF. And have a great weekend. And trust your confidence is what I'm saying. Trust your confidence. If you're a wallflower who would have never gone to talk to that guy or that girl, this is the weekend when you're going to be like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, my feet are walking over to them. It's not even letting my mind get in the way. And my mouth is just going to say, what's up? How you doing? and I'm like, who the fuck is this? It's your confidence. It's your soul. It's the person that really knows you're valuable. It's coming out. It's coming out despite all the other bullshit that's been layered on top of you. And that's what's been breaking and cracking. Really is the bullshit. It hasn't been your life. It's been the bullshit. So go on. Confidence up. Get your conceit on, because it's not really conceit. That's what I'm saying to you. It's not really conceit. It's you recognizing your brilliance and magnificence and not doubting it anymore. That's what it is. So enjoy the hell out of that shit. Romance is going to be off the hook starting this week, going into next week. Lots of newness and abundance coming in, new partners, new potential, new ways of new people that you might want, like all these kind of things. Very romantic time. Romantic. Be brave enough to be romantic. And it's like, we got the heart, you got bravery, courage, romance, all of that is coming in. This to me feels Leo season just started. That's what it feels like with this new moon. Is the essence of Leo season actually just started now. So enjoy yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you over on Astrology Motivation in a second. And then also watch out for the weekly astrology forecast on Astrology Motivation. It's going to be up on Sunday afternoon around 2. Love you guys. Bye.